Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. All right, you see I already have some nails painted here, and I'm just going to show you, I went in with Nail Reserve products for these nails. I'm showing you the colors that I used, and we're just going to jump right in because I wanted to focus on the stamping in this video. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch me work, but in the meantime, it's story time again. So I know you guys love adventures from the PE teacher, so buckle up, guys. So last week we had the story of our first day back after a 3-day weekend, and we had a student dislocate his knee during my PE class. Like first thing in the morning, Tuesday morning, it definitely set a crazy tone for the week. Well, on Wednesday, so just the very next day, it's the end of the day. We have minimum days on Wednesday, and as a substitute, I get a key and, I have it for the day, and then I would normally return it to the office. But since I'm doing long term, I haven't had to return my key to the office because I'm going to be using it for quite a while, right? So instead of having to park at the front of the school and exit through the front after I turn in my key, I've been parking on the side of the school out by the field. And so I leave through a side gate, and I was walking out there, and there were a ton of kids like crowded around, and I'm looking at them going, something doesn't seem right here, right? And then I see kids like kind of shove each other a little bit, and then next thing I know, there's a full-blown fight going on. It was 2 5th grade boys, and there was one down on the ground, and the other kid is just like standing up wailing on him. And I'm like fumbling though, but I immediately grabbed my whistle and I just blew in it as loudly and as long as I could. And then when I dropped my whistle, I just yelled, "Hey!" as loudly as I could, because I wasn't even to the field yet, and that's where they were. I was still walking across the black top toward them. So they immediately stopped because they knew they were in trouble. And I walked up and I see a 4th grader, because the kids had kind of split up and I wasn't quite sure exactly who was who that was involved, except for the kid that was still down on the ground. So I asked one of the 4th graders, I'm like, "Hey, who was the other kid involved?" And he's like, "I don't know." And the other kid walks right up. He's like, "It was me." And I'm like, "To the office, both of you, now." And they just kind of looked at me and I'm like, "To the office, now." And I was like, you know what? I'm walking your butts there because I don't trust you guys. So I marched them to the office, and I see the counselor. And so I'm like, "Hey, these two were just caught fighting out in the field." And I'm like, "Is, the principal in there?" And she's like, "No, she's out at the front, helping direct traffic." And I'm like, "Okay." And she was like, "But you boys can go sit in the office and wait." And so they went into the office, and I went out to the principal and I was like, "Hey, I have so-and-so and so-and-so in the office right now. They were just fighting out in the field. I broke it up." And she was like, "Oh my gosh, okay." So yeah, crazy times, dude. I swear, I don't know what has gotten into these kids lately. It's like they have all been super wild and crazy, extra wound up ever since we came back from our Christmas break. So anyways, yeah, that was my Tuesday. That was my Wednesday. And then on Thursday, my son, my 4th grader, got hit in the face on accident, and he had gotten hit in the face on his eye, and his eyeball had basically been touched, and so then it was super irritated, and he couldn't open his eye for about half an hour. And so I had to go and talk to his teacher, and she's like, "Well, we're taking a math test." And I'm like, "Can he take it in my classroom?" I'm like, "I don't have a class right now," because I was on my lunch. And so I had to sit in my class with him while I was on lunch and just watch him take his math test. And oh my gosh, dude, it was insane. So yeah, good times. So that is my update. And then what had happened on Friday? I don't remember, but there was something just little and minor that had happened on Friday. And I was like, oh my gosh, guys, can we not? And then this week, yesterday on Monday, it was a rainy day, and so we were doing PE inside, and we were doing Just Dance, and a girl walks up to me just gushing blood. I couldn't tell quite if it was coming out her nose or if it was like her lip. I mean, it was just like smeared all around her face. I'm like, oh my gosh, go to the office. And so I just called up and was like, hey, I have so-and-so coming up. She's bleeding. Oh my gosh. I'm like, these kids, there is just always something. I don't even know what's going on. So anyways, that is story time. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoy my layered stamping here. I'm not very good at it. It was pretty hard to line it up, but I did my best. And yeah, that is about all. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And if you're interested in any Nail Reserve products, be sure to check that description box for my link and discount code. And I guess that is all, guys. So I will see you all in my next video. Bye.